Welcome to Extra Scottish. I'm Callum Blackstock and I'm Scottish. Alright, so today we're taking a look at a movie called Bliss, and this is starring Owen Wilson and Selma Hayek. It's so interesting, this concept here. So Owen Wilson is this father who's been recently divorced and he's working at a job. He's really distracted. Crazy little moment happens with him and his boss where essentially he accidentally kills him, and then he goes down to a bar and then meets this sort of homeless woman who seems to be telling him that this whole world is just an illusion, and really he's inside an experiment that she's orchestrated and he's part of. And then she has like little crystals that you can take, and then there's these ones that are orange, and then there's these blue ones, and then you take them and then you go out into the real world where it's more paradisey kind of nice world, and then they go back in and he decides he really wants to stay in because he wants to stay with his daughter, and it kind of gets twisted back and forth, and yeah, that's that. Themes: perception of reality, addiction, contentment, what matters. Best line comes from Selma Hayek: ignorance is bliss, but I say you have to experience the good to appreciate the bad. So a sort of backwards way of looking at it. Best scene: when Owen Wilson is convinced by Selma Hayek to take the blue crystal-y pill things up his nostril, and then he goes back to the so-called real world, and it's just totally different than the life he's been experiencing so far in the movie. Best twist for me, and I don't know, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but the real world isn't the real world, or the non-real world is or is not. Kind of the end, I'm just not really quite sure, and I'm sure that's the point there. So that's interesting. Maybe he's just a drug addict that's fantasizing things up. I think they're trying to say that, and then maybe at the end they're saying that's not the case. I'm just not sure. And I noticed when he's in the real world, there's sort of glitchiness going on, I felt, or like the lighting. It seemed like maybe that's augmented reality as well. Maybe the whole darn thing is, I don't know. Maybe's I, maybe's not. This is a true maybe's I, maybe's not, because I'm not too sure. Maybe I do like it, maybe's not, I don't. Concept, I mean, I guess we've kind of seen this before, a la The Matrix and stuff like that, but I think maybe I liked it, maybe I didn't like it, I'm not too sure. Bit of a toss-up. You're going to have to tell me what you think, because I'm not sure about this one. A little weird at times, to be honest. Like, Selma Hayek's a little odd at times in this movie. I'm not really sure what to make of it. Other movies you could take a look at: Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I always get that one wrong. I say it the wrong way around, but that's the movie. Jim Carrey. That's a really good one. You should really check that one out. And then A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe. Also a great movie, and it's kind of messing with your mind perception. Scottish word: F your heed. Selma Hayek's F her heed. Like she's lost her mind, like she's a bit crazy. You're F your heed, pal. I like the Glasgow impression for Glasgow, Scotland and that. And I'm nae having it, cause you're F your head, pal. I'll send you down the River Clyde, pal, cause you're no talking right. Alright? That's extra Ouija the night, like. Alright, pal? I'll do your head in.